Good morning, everyone. Namaste. We have lesson 96 from the Course in Miracles, and this is a beautiful lesson. I'm going to have to chop this though. It's salvation comes from my one self. It says, although you are one self, you are experiencing yourself as two, as both good and evil, loving and hating, mind and body. This sense of being split into opposites induces feelings of acute and constant conflict that lead to frantic attempts to reconcile the contradictory aspects of the self-perception. You have thought so many solutions and none of them have worked. The opposite you see in you will never be compatible, but one exists. The fact that your truth and illusions cannot be reconciled no matter how hard you try, which means that you use and where you see the problem must be accepted if you would be saved. Until you have accepted this, you will attempt endless list of goals that you cannot reach. A senseless of expenditures of time and effort, hopelessness and doubt. Each one is futile as the other one before, failing as the next will surely will. Problems that have no meaning cannot be resolved within the framework they are set. Two selves in conflict could never be resolved, and good and evil having no meeting place. The self you made can never be self, nor can yourself be split into two, and still what is and must forever be. A mind and body cannot exist, both exist. Make no attempt to reconcile the two, for one denies the other can be real. If you are physical, your mind is gone from your self-concept, for it has no place in which it could really be a part of you. If you are spirit, then your body must be meaningless to your reality. Spirit makes use of mind as means to find its self-expression, and the mind serves the spirit as peace and filled with joy. Its power comes from the spirit, and it's fully, happily in function here. Yet mind can also see itself divorced from spirit and perceive itself within the body it confuses with itself without its function, that has no peace and happiness and alien to its thoughts. Yet mind apart from spirit cannot think. It has denied source strength and sees itself helpless, limited, weak, disassociated from function now, and it thinks alone and separate, attacked by armies massed against itself, hiding in the body's frail support. Now must reconcile, unlike, for this is what it thinks for it. Waste no more time on this. Who can resolve the senselessness, conflict, which is a dream present? What could the resolution mean in truth? What purpose could it serve? What is it for? Salvation cannot make illusions real and solve problems that does not exist. Perhaps you hope it can. Yet would you have God's plan for the release of his dear Son bring pain to him and fail to set him free? Your self retains its thoughts, and they remain in your mind and in the mind of God. The Holy Spirit holds the salvation in the mind and offers it to way to peace. Salvation is thoughts you share with God, because his voice is accepted for you and answered in the name that it was done. So you could state by stating, salvation comes from my one self. It is thoughts are mine to use. And you could also say, here are your thoughts. The only one you have is salvation is among them. Find it there. If you succeed, the thoughts that come to you will tell you you are saved, and your mind has found the function that it sought to lose. Yourself will welcome it and give it peace, restored in strength again, and flow through the Spirit to the Spirit and all things created by the Spirit itself. Your mind will bless all things, confusion done, you are restored, and you have found yourself. Namaste, everyone. Have a blessed day.